successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
put an end to the trouble.
Come now. What are you saying?
All the raiding and looting, I mean.
I mean you. A stupid woman?
Oh,
Good
no.
health to you.
That's the daftest thing I've heard today.
I've done
When
as you
I think
asked.
how you wiped
Excellent,
the floor with
Henry.
Miller.
I
Oh,
look
that
forward
was
to the
easy.
latest news
Who's
from
talking
Talberg.
utter
I
nonsense?
hope Captain...
Everyone believed him, though, until you put him in his place.
Even you?
Well, look, you're not a stupid woman.
Have you got any more jobs for him?
I'm not
Of
the brightest
course,
star in the
you're
sky.
just in time.
That's
I
a
could
clever
do the
way of putting
horse.
it.
And
Will you
since
come
I'm setting the
tomorrow?
top
No, that's no
I
mean
have a new
feat.
song
as
from
well, I
heaven.
know.
We can give it a go.
I'll be there.
I'll steal that horse.
Don't worry. But you...
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
Is something troubling you?
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard talk about the Sasso blacksmith and I'm losing sleep over.
What talk might that be?
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers steel, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry, I'm not that daft.
Good, good. And don't worry. You won't be the poorer for it. Once you find out what's what, I'll find a way to recompense you.
All right.
Good. But be subtle about it. Don't go in back. God be with you.
We've met before.
Come to think, yes, we have.
So, you know how it goes. The bet is 5 groschen. I'll give you a riddle, and if you
That sounds good. Let's do it.
pay close attention. There was once a merchant who had a magic pouch. When the merchant put 1 coin in it and waited overnight, he found 2 coins in it the next day. So, he waited until the following morning, and lo and behold, there were now 4 coins. And the morning after that, there were 8, and so on and so forth. After 60 days, the pouch was completely full. My question's this: in how many days would the pouch have filled up if the merchant had put in 2 coins instead of 1 on the first day?
The same. 60.
No, no. The correct answer's 59. It may seem that the pouch will fill in only half the time. Oh, don't you fret. Very...
There's the... That's my... Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got. You'll love this. Let's hunt something. Hare.
I've got something for... I got them from Uncle Peshek. Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended.
True, but at least don't get caught. And
I've got something that...
all right, I can't have you walking around in torn rags. Hal!
Wouldn't you like to take...
It's a bit late now. We'd be coming home...
Have you got a moment?
All right.
I won't trouble you. I'd like to... How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive. That's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy that...
That's all.
Henry!
I've got something...
What do you take me for?
Wouldn't you like to take...
I'd love to. Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Scarlet?
How do you mean?
Back then, before... everything. When I was taking care of the hens at the mill, taking Sammy his lunch at the mines.
It seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
In the summer, I always took my shoes off and walked barefoot the whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village, but you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your Pa where you were. And when he gave up looking for you, the three of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, we were playing at being knights. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
Indeed, as you say, young damsel, I am the very soul of knighthood.
Ah, the noble Sir Henry of Balderdash, the very picture of manhood. Pray, what is your coat of arms, Sir Knight? A beer tankard? A pair of crossed chicken legs?
Such wicked words, you shameless wench. Being a knight is not about symbols, but about deeds. But my coat of arms should be a bolt of lightning above a stable.
I thought a knight was supposed to prove his manhood a bit differently than you with your lightning in the stable. And besides, it is unfitting to talk of such matters, lest there be complaints at the court that Sir Knight is wasting his strength on dallying with village girls.
Forgive me, fair maid. Love for you has clouded my reason.
Henry, you really are a donkey. Here we are.
My pleasure. I'm glad. You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to?
Goodbye.
Ah.
I'm glad to see.
Aren't you Ring?
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right?
What do you... Maybe not. But why shouldn't I?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it. If you... See you later.
Here!
Implements!
What do you need?
God be with you. What can I...
Let's fight.
You gave those two a pretty good hiding, and I made a... God be with you. Fucking hell!
Goodbye.
Be merry. God be with you. See you later.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone.
God be with you.
You look like you've got...
Busy. I've had so many visitors.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to...
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who...
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need.
If you need help...
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers? Sounds...
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
What do I need to know?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burghers have...
And they need to go all the way down...
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill?
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of...
How come that's such a...
For one thing, they're afraid of me. And I can't get...
Oh, they're desperate.
I don't.
What can you
It's dirty, but it's a...
Sounds disgusting.
If all else fails, I'll pay...
Is there anyone who can...
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
God be with you. Master Bailiff?
I should say so. The bishop's vicar came to Uj...
Goodbye.
A good day to you. What?
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked.
Plague?
Indeed so. Some...
I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him pulled out. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds...
Worse than you can imagine. The old stud. Livestock, sheep, chickens. All dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next.
I'm sorry to hear it. Who are Melika?
That's right. You're not from round here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Noyoff stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was...
Where will I find?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is that...
I'd like to talk to you.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and...
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed...
Good on you.
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw. Something awful.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn! you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Tell me about the...
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken...
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening a sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit.
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About...
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with.
I know you've got courage enough for any man.
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused them.
What? You man?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's...
Why's that?
That fucker...
Can I ask you a bit of...
I haven't been here long enough to...
Can you tell me something about...
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out...
That's normal to grieve.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
Thank God you had someone here who...
Aye.
Where does Melachar...
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see...
Where can I find this?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages.
God be with you.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar. God be with you.
I need to talk to that cat.
Sorry, no one's allowed in.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. If you want to talk to the captive, you... God be with you.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobbler.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be...
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing...
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't...
Very well. I'll make the round.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long and...
That I...
May the Lord watch over you.
Stop.